right, we're about to do an American AF inspection right here. Have you checked your tires yet this morning? You're about to put air? See how we do that American AF inspection? We're gonna do an inspection now. Surprise inspection. Don't point the finger at the new guy.
I told him yesterday.
No. All right, we're just gonna do a quick introduction of Arturo.
Art.
Art for short.
Yeah, you can call me Art.
We can call you. I mean, I can call you a lot of different things, but I'll call you good stuff. All right, we'll call him Art for short.
Yeah, Art.
So he was spoken to in Spanish yesterday. I saw that. That was kind of funny.
Ooh.
You at the landfill. Anyways, welcome to the team. Welcome to the channel. Don't let Daniel make you start lying, okay? Your morals and ethics come first before Daniel. But I can see that tire was low just from pulling back. Are we checking it?
Yeah.
We're checking it. Daniel is all about Mr. Safety, but sometimes you gotta keep an eye on him because sometimes he just lets stuff go.
But yeah, that's Art. He rode me yesterday.
I gotta change the subject. Hold up.
This is Art. He was with me yesterday. The last, after I did the last delivery, I let him drive back. We got back here. He drove good back. The Mac. We finished in the Mac. So when we got back here, it was 5:30ish, but I still let him pick up some dumpsters, drop them at an angle. It was his first time ever, but once he gets used to the controls and whatnot, he'll get it down. He did good, so he'll be all right riding with me.
5:30. What y'all doing all day? Y'all went to go have tacos or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we actually did not eat. He whooped out some tuna out of the bag. I was like, oh, you're way better than David. David will go starving all day. At least he brought his food and shit.
Prepared?
Yeah, prepared. Yeah, I said, hey, Josh take you to eat. No, he got me a little snack. Bro, what?
I don't even think I got
Oh, shit, damn it. Me and David ate KFC.
I saw that.
No,
So
we
there's
don't.
a landfill that we go to that I feel they don't like us.
But I feel they love me. Which they do.
Just because you talk to everybody don't mean they love you. And so they called me the other day talking, well, actually I went there the other day.
Yeah, you went there.
And they said, oh, by the way, we're charging you for 4 tires from last week.
Yeah,
couldn't
last
tell me
week.
the date, couldn't tell me what dumpster was from, so I have no idea. I have no idea what customer to charge. They didn't tell you when you left because apparently it was your dumpster.
Yeah.
And it was, she said it was in the bottom of the trash, but
Yeah.
none of the other landfills would.
No. They're
make a
also
fuss
humongous.
Yeah,
they're also humongous and probably don't care.
I mean, I get it. 4 tires is 4 tires.
Yeah.
But you should let us know. Give us a phone call.
Then they wanted my number.
No, they actually said they didn't have our number. Well, I mean.
Well, she asked me, can I have your personal number for next time if it ever does happen? I can just call you.
Here's the company. The company's written all over our truck.
I know.
I mean, it's something called Google.
Yeah. And they've called you before.
Call so that and they've called me before, exactly. For a whole nother issue. So I said, let's start, and they're more expensive. So I said, let's start going to another landfill, which is 9 miles down the road or 8 miles down the road. And you know, Mr. Daniel cries because they're his favorite over there.
10 minutes.
It's 9 minutes.
10, right. We looked it up when we
Depends on how slow you drive. And sometimes when you look it up on
18
Google.
to 20 minutes from.
No, when you look it up on Google.
And back.
No, wrong. Because when you look it up on Google, you arrive at the scale and it still says 8 minutes in.
We passed that one landfill and we got to that other one 10 minutes later. So 10 minutes there, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Plus the time it takes in there.
The problem was it took you some time to get. It was.
Well, it was packed. It was busy as yesterday, or busy as heck. Forgot I got a potty mouth because Dylan said so I need to watch it.
Yeah, you got called out.
Yeah, by Dylan.
Actually, well, David and I were actually talking about that probably not even a week before.
I did good. I did good on Monday.
No, I mean there was lots of beeps.
No, the F-bomb or other ones.
Anyway, this is what we do. We got work to do, bro.
I know. I gotta
go. I gotta go to Forney. You got tires to check. You got one of these?
Yeah.
You know what these are called?
Yeah.
All right, you need one of these.
Yeah, I only got 8 tasks, but they're just so far away, so we'll see. You have a good day, you too.
You've got a busy day. Today is kind of one of those days where you have a list of things to do. If something changes, we can probably make some changes, but we've got a luncheon. I'd like to get out to Keystone. I gotta give them a check for one of the last shipments that I've gotten of dumpsters. I'd like to meet with somebody who bought a trailer. I've got some paperwork to give him. And what else we gotta do? I don't know what else. We'll figure it out, but we are out. Oh my Lord, what happened? Almost took out our power line. D to the V. Yeah, I almost electrocuted the new guy on this third day of work. Like I snuck in here in front of Daniel. Let's see if my eyesight is correct or how low it is. I would say it's about 90 PSI. I'm guessing 90, man. What do you think? Sure is. 65, bro. Daniel rides until it just pops, bro. Are they low too? Needs to be about 100. Alright, y'all handle that. I'm out. Hey, give me my tire gauge back.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he found one that was good. I need to have Art double check him because I don't believe him.
I've never seen Daniel do this before.
I bet you haven't. Daniel said, how do you do this again?
For those?
Yeah, for the inside ones. It's the outside. Did you do the front? You know it's on the pre-trip checklist. The checklist. What have you been filling out? What was it at? It didn't look like it was 100. I mean, it didn't stick out far enough. It looked like it was like 90. Oh shit, okay, that's perfect. Complaining. I just got 8 things to do. Just wait till the end of the day. I'm gonna add at least 2 to 3 more things. Let's go. We out, we out, we out. I don't know which way I'm going because I don't know where I'm going.
Oh! Hey!
Forney, what happened? What's that?
You left it a little bit.
Oh shit. Whoops. Alright, so we are here in Forney, Texas, doing a swap. But yeah, we do a good amount of dumpsters out here. I'm doing a swap out on 30. We got a dump. We're here to swap out. All these people with blue shirts came out of this guy's pickup truck. It's crazy. Let's go. Yeah, let's swap out. So I got another one over there. I could put that one right here. Yeah. Next to it, or you want it right there? Same spot? Okay. Figures. Oh, they're wearing hazmat shit. Look it down the street over there. Not very many curbs over here. So there was a comment yesterday on one of the Facebook groups, on our Facebook group, Dumpster Rentals 101. If you guys aren't on there, you definitely should. But Dumpster Rentals 101, there was a comment on there yesterday about how somebody was starting off his business, and he was excited to start, and was just, I guess he was kind of looking for advice. And I'll tell you what, I guess one of my pet peeves is when people just, their first advice is just like spewing negativity, and oh, you're not going to succeed, or hey, this is not the right business for you, or this is a saturated market, or, you know, save your money. You've been getting a lot of that lately, and you know, that kind of bothers me a little bit, because like at the end of the day, we've all started somewhere. Like every business started at zero. I mean, every single business started somewhere. And because some random ass dude who's negative on the internet, who probably wasn't successful himself and, you know, wasn't able to make things happen, said something on the internet, oh, well, save your money, don't start your business. Don't follow your passion or your dream. That right there to me is just ridiculous. You know, and that's not why I created the group. I definitely don't agree or like the fact that, you know, I mean, we should be supporting each other. There is so much business out there to be made. There's so much business out there to take away from the big guys, the big three or the big five or whatever they are. There's plenty of big guys out there that are dominating and controlling the entire market, and have, 60, 70, 80, 90% market share in certain cities. And to say that we can't take a piece of that, come on. Not a fan of that. As far as starting a whole new business, another guy actually made a comment like, yeah, don't listen to the YouTubers. They're only trying to sell content. Bro, if you only knew. First of all, I think the last check I got from YouTube last month was just over 500 bucks. While that's a lot to some people, I mean, and it is a lot to me, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying nothing else like bad about it, but let's be honest, like I spend a lot more than 500 bucks to make this content. That's definitely not the reason I do it. I mean, the reason I do it, I've talked about that 100 times on this channel, but the perception that YouTubers are making hand over fist, and that's the only reason why we're out here. I don't tell anybody they should start a business. I don't tell anybody they shouldn't start a business. What I tell people is just do what you want to do. Follow your passion. And I tell my journey on this channel. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not sitting here making it seem like I don't work. I mean, shit. I'm behind the wheel almost every damn time you guys see me. We're working. We're out here. This pays my bills, not YouTube, not the videos. This is my main bread and butter. This is my business. And I honestly, I highly suggest that everybody start a channel. I highly suggest that everybody start to brand themselves. Again, I've talked about it before. It's not that you should go out there and start a channel on how to own a dumpster business because you're brand new. Document your journey. I'm not trying to teach anybody how to start a dumpster business. I'm not trying to teach anybody how to start any kind of business. I'm documenting my journey, and if there's something that I can do along the way to help somebody out, and just by my experiences and my failures, because I've done a lot as well of that, then so be it. Holy moly, these guys looking like they're about to tackle COVID in the lab. I mean, they got masks on, they've got full body freaking, which really makes me worried because I hope there's not no bed bugs or crazy shit inside the dumpster. These guys look like some straight up minion looking COVID fighting Wuhan lab employees. If I see one bat, we're out, dude. We're not even gonna drop that. I'm out of here. It's actually not the first time we've done a house like this. It seems like it's like a specialized crew that handles, could be smoke, fire, could be, doesn't have to be contagious or bed bugs. My mind just automatically goes to the worst case scenario. Snap a picture. Drop off on ICANNs. That's another thing. I recommend companies that I do business with. I recommend companies I don't do business with. I recommend businesses that aren't sponsors. I mean, I've gotten several calls before for people who want dumpsters, and my first question is, where in the country are you located at? And I've recommended companies that I have zero relationship with or zero partnership with at all. If you're up in Indiana, Wisconsin, up in north, I mean, I would probably say Keystone is awesome, don't get me wrong, and they can ship to you, but it's going to be cheaper for somebody to buy from a reputable company like Matt. Matt Corporation is up there. It's a no-brainer. Why would you pay for shipping unless you can save that money somehow and pay shipping and still save money from Keystone or somebody else? I highly recommend Keystone. I'm here in Texas. They have another location in Ohio. Awesome. But there are other companies out there, and I've said it before. Like, if you want a good trailer, I've suggested Nedlands in the past. I don't have a relationship with Nedlands. I don't have a sponsorship. I don't even know the people that own Nedlands. But I've heard good things about them, and because I've heard good things about them from people that I respect in the industry, I would recommend checking them out. Obviously, everybody has to do their own due diligence and use a system that works for you, same as software. I mean, yes, I've used Docket. I started off with Docket before Docket was even bought out. I started out with Docket when Docket was $50 a month. And I liked it, but I wanted more. So then I went to DRS. And I was with DRS for 2 to 3 years. I liked it. and I outgrew it. I felt like, and then things kind of changed, and then I went over to iCans. That doesn't make me a fake, a fraud, or whatever, a sellout. That makes me a businessman who's deciding to use different vendors over time. We all do that, and if you say you don't, I call bullshit. Got my remote working, by the way, y'all. It was the battery. So I had an A23A or something like that, in a remote control that I thought was gonna work, and this was just regular A23. So ordered them off Amazon, the new batteries, and they work just great. And we're out. Daniel couldn't fit in here though. Daniel probably hit something. Let's see here. Yeah, it's tight though. Woo. It's funny, we got 2 acres of land here and we gotta sit here in like inches. Not even. Damn, that's tight. What the hell? A little bit of an angle, but we got this. Straighten her out. We gotta go get a 15 over there. Deliver 15 in Lancaster on the way to our luncheon. You grab the Mack truck keys? Where you at? Look at the camera guy stepping up. Stepping in. You know how to drive that thing? I couldn't grab the one in the middle, because that one is not a 16 foot, that's a 14 foot, 15 yard. Got her. We out. Boy, I'm on.
Yeah, Josh got it.
Of course. They got tires there though. They got tires. 0 comments as far as where they want the dumpster, but I'm assuming they want it in the driveway. Dang, that car's right in my way. You know, that is such a jerk move from people. I'm not talking about people just because they're expecting deliveries, but if you're like literally parking directly across the street from someone's driveway in a residential neighborhood, like my mom and dad, they live in a street like this kind of, and they always have a hard time pulling in and pulling out of their garage or pulling out of their driveway because people park like this directly in front. They have the whole lot to park somewhere, and yet they park directly in front of someone's driveway like this. If you're doing this, stop it. From all of us that have a little common courtesy. I'm good. We got this. Camera guy even got a little nervous there. Take a little picture. Pop it in the app. 15:04. And we off to lunch. Boom, and we're gonna make it at 12:09. 9 minutes late. I don't like being late.
Busted, he doesn't even realize.
happened? We're bringing the hook back in.
I already caught you.
We're bringing it back in though. It may not be like right where I dropped the dumpster off, maybe a couple blocks away, but we're bringing it back in. Thanks to somebody who mentioned it, because I completely forgot. I was too busy thinking about the mailbox that I almost hit and lunch. Why you gotta think I'm thinking about lunch, bro? Damn, bro.
That's something you would say.
That's dirty, bro. You just did me wrong, bro. That's not even. You took a hella shot there, bro. You're gonna walk back to the office. Custom build. It's already set up for that. It's on one of the pages. Again, I don't advertise it much. I thought that was good. All right, so I got Bram with me again, the man of the hour, Bram with Keystone Waste Solutions. We're gonna put his number right here on the bottom of the screen, so that if you guys ever want to call somebody, and actually probably not Bram's, we'll probably put Don's number. What do you think?
Put them both.
Put them both?
Right.
All right, we'll put Bram and Don.
But call Don. No, I'm just kidding.
Bram's a busy man nowadays. He doesn't want his number on there. I won't put himself. But we're here. He's showing us the new 750 he's got here for a customer. You guys kind of already saw this customer last time with the, what was it, 5500 last time?
I think it's 600. F600.
600? F600?
Yeah.
So it was a Ford.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now his customer got a 750. This is a dual rail, right?
Dual rail. Texas Pride and standard rail.
Ooh. Actually, I was just talking to somebody with Texas Pride today.
And really, we're doing it for those guys that are stuck in the Texas Pride rail system. They want to get out of it. They want to get in standard rail and grow their business.
Yep.
This allows them to keep their existing inventory of cans and start to purchase the standard rail.
Yep.
So obviously, fixing that problem over time
Nice.
works out pretty well.
Absolutely.
Again, we kind of highlighted it last time, but Texas Pride version, this is the rail system for it. Rollers will go in there. Again, when you're using standard rail, you just remove that, flip that down, and then standard rail obviously will run on the inside and come up all the way to the front of this. Makes sense? But this is the Keystone manufactured hoist, same remote as we use on our trailers. Again, hoist up. It's all pretty simple, pretty quick. That's at idle speed. Again, we got the big F750 with 33,000 GVW, but it is derated to 26, so under CDL. And then we've got a Mac in the back that has a longer hoist on it from Galfab that we put a dual rail on. We'll go back and look at that in just a minute.
You got a Mac in the back.
Mac in the back.
Heck yeah.
Huh?
Heck yeah. Yours it's pretty quiet though, right? It's like, I didn't even know your PTO was on.
Yeah. No, these all the Fords, you know, they come PTO ready, so you've got it down on the transmission, keeps it quiet versus the clutch mount pumps on the engine.
Gotcha.
But we don't have it idled up right now either. So, but you can operate your tarp in, tarp out. You can do everything here from the remote.
So let me ask you. You guys do the trailers, of course, right? So we've
Yep.
highlighted the trailers several times on the channel.
Right.
But is this cylinder the same cylinder that goes on the trailers or no?
The lift cylinders are the same cylinders on the winch. We had to extend the tail of this a little bit, so they're 54 inch instead of 48 inch.
Okay. So when you're building your hoist, because this is your hoist, right?
Right.
When you're building your hoist, you're actually using these same cylinders that you use on your trailer, so that, again, if you just have one in stock, if you have your setup and you got one in stock in your shop or something like that, something goes out, I could easily, as an owner, switch out my own cylinder, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Even me.
Yep. Even you.
Even me.
It's just two pins, right? It's pretty easy. So now the 14-foot trailer runs two 48-inch cylinders. This HT or MT14 for the truck mount, it runs a 48 on the lift and a 54 on the winch, and then our new HT16 16,000 pound or 16-foot trailer with 16,000 GVW. It runs both 54-inch lift and winch on it. So really two cylinders across all of our product lines. Makes it pretty simple for maintenance.
I like it a lot.
Well, let's go back and check out the other one.
All right, show me. So how many square feet is this?
I got to think about that. 150 by 50.
Okay.
You do the math. 7,500 square feet.
There you go. Cool. So we are in the brand new truck bay.
Keystone truck and trailer bays.
Is this truck and trailer repairs or truck and trailer builds?
We're gonna run both out of here. So we're gonna again get our capacity up and the ability to mount trucks as far as turn time goes.
Okay.
Right now we got the 2 bays kind of shoved in the other shop. Once we get out here, we're gonna put 4 bays of trucks in to basically double our capacity and being able to mount, you know, your hook lifts, cable lifts, whatever. And then we're also going to move trailer manufacturing out here, which the end goal of that is to have units in stock ready to go anytime you call. So
Nice.
on the HT14 and the 16. So
Nice. We haven't talked about it on the channel, but you guys have gotten into the 16K 16-foot GVWR trailer. Wait,
we did.
16K GVWR 16-foot
That's right.
HT16.
That's right. And we can put the front hold downs on there
Okay.
also for the 14 foot, right?
Okay.
So really you can run a 16 foot, you run 14, 16 foot cans every day, ANSI standard, rear hold downs, front locks, all that stuff.
So highly anticipated. I know a lot of people
It's
were
out.
asking about it.
It's out.
It's gone. It's out.
It's
done.
out. Cat's out of the bag.
Nice.
Again, Clay with Hickory Dumpster partnered with us on the first one.
Okay.
We're going to go down in about 2 weeks. More video to come, but we'll do a testimonial from him.
Nice.
Maybe catch him at the landfill dumping and get some real world stuff. I'll then do a better walkthrough than I did on the post from yesterday. But I'll do a walkthrough at the landfill. Get Clay's real opinion of how that thing's working in the field.
Get a good dump angle picture
we're
for
ready
some
to go.
people so that
Yeah,
The Facebook
47
Warriors.
degrees. 47 degrees.
47-degree dump angle. And for those of you guys that don't know, that's damn near 50 degrees.
That dang near, yeah.
So-
Over 45, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. Now we're excited about this mount shop. Again, it's under construction right now. Putting all of our welders on racks around. There'll be 3 bridge cranes above us. And then we've got to pour some driveway and do some dirt work out there, but it's getting close. We're expecting completion hopefully by the end of Q3. And then by Q4, be ready for spring of next year to really get some more equipment out the door.
So a lot of people don't know is that you guys do this yourself, right? This is all you guys.
Yeah, one advantage we have is one of our other companies, we can take a snapshot when we're driving by here in a little bit, but we do steel erection and fabrication. So we build hospitals, schools, all kinds of buildings, golf courses, whatever built to steel. So anytime we need to do addition here, we just fabricate it across the street, erection comes in, we'll put it up and we're ready to go. So
Nice. You guys are going to start building, or not starting, but you guys are going to do more of your own hoists on trucks. Is that
yeah,
correct?
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Well, we've got the HT14, or I say HT, but it's a TM. We call it TM, truck mount 14. Same hoist we put on the trailer. We've adapted it to the truck. That was the blue one we saw up front.
Okay.
We've got the 16 foot now going on a trailer. It will eventually come over to the truck also. And then, we rep all the Galfab hoist line. So the one we see in the back is actually a Galfab hoist line. And that's the bigger units, the 20,000, 60,000, 75,000 pound units that we procure them and do the upfitting here.
Okay. And you also, you're leaving out a really big
What I missed?
section of like the hook lift guys. You also are mounting hook lifts on trucks.
Absolutely. Any model
right?
you want.
Power finger swap, the better ones.
Pow finger, swap loader, and Stellar are our main go-tos on those 3.
So,
And then we rep any of the tarp guys, anything. So we can get you outfitted. We got relationships with Ford, Peterbilt, International, any of the truck guys, also Mac. So anything you want, Don, call Don. He can get you a quote out to you and get you a truck and a hoist in pretty quick, get it upfitted for you.
I like hooks.
You like
I
hooks?
like hooks. Yeah.
I like both.
We don't want to do cable.
I
know
both.
you do.
Huh?
I know. I feel that you.
I'm an old cable guy, really.
I know.
There's advantage, disadvantages of both, right?
So where's that other truck?
In the very back.
In the very back?
Yep. Let's go.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, they still are. We're painting.
Okay.
So we can. That's a trash truck that we're doing for a local guy that manufactures those.
You're painting it, or you're?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We do paint jobs also. So yeah, this is a Galfab OR 138. So this is the same truck that Corpus Dumpster Rentals bought.
Okay.
But we put a dual rail on this one. On the Mac MD7 derated. Again, same concept as the blue one we just looked at, just a lot bigger. This one's in process, getting taped up, ready to go in the paint room.
Okay.
Be completed here by the end of the week. But the basis of this hoist is the Galfab 20,000 pound. We add the dual rail, we do the upfit, PTO installation, all that, and get it ready for the customer.
Okay, so why go the route of the free or the Galfab, then adding the dual rail instead of just doing it all like you did the other one?
Well, right now we're producing up to that 12,000 range.
Okay.
And then we're leaning on Galfab for the 20,000, 60,000, and 75,000 pound hoist.
Understood. I got
Right. We'll see where we go, but right now Galfab's a great partner in the business. They build a great product, have a great name in the industry, so
you. Do they not go lower then?
they do, but they just don't concentrate on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's this one rated at? 20?
This is a 20,000 pound. Yes.
On a,
On a 26,000 GVW chassis.
okay.
Yeah.
This is just by the request of the customer.
Yeah, yeah. And again, a lot of people are taking these running 30 yards with light loads.
Well,
you know,
it's comparable.
you
Well,
can do it.
it's comparable. I mean,
Yeah.
like the swap loader hook that I have is
Right.
SL222, so that's 22,000 pounds?
It's probably
So-
an exact comparison, cable versus hook, right?
Gotcha.
Probably
Yeah,
as close as you're going to get.
Okay.
But has the cable, and again, it'll accommodate up to, let's see, an 18-foot standard rail or Texas Pride. So
A lot of the guys are really pushing towards, a lot of new guys are really pushing towards trying to do 30 yards on single axles and 30 yards on trailers.
yep.
You want to touch on that at all or no?
Well, I've always said, and again, some people are changing the game a little bit, right? But there's a legal payload aspect to what they do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you get a unit like this, you put a can on it, a 30-yard can, you're going to weigh out, let's call it 20,000 pounds, okay? So really, you've got about a 3-ton legal payload capacity. And I think, as we both know, in a 30-yard, that's maybe your average, but you're going to get heavier than that, right?
A lot heavier.
Yeah. So, and therefore, once you go over that, you're running illegal, but your hoist is capable of it, your truck's capable of it, but it all boils down to legalities at that point. And that's really where we spend time with the customer up front and trying to educate them on that. I've always said that 30-yard and under CDL really don't belong in the same sentence.
Right.
But there are some people pushing those limits, whether they're running illegal or not, I can't tell you, but there's some people doing it successfully with the lighter loads.
I think they're doing it successfully until they get caught.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Because you're gonna come across it like 100%.
I agree.
It's just, yeah, I know Dylan and I have been talking about that a lot lately, and it's just be careful. That's all we're saying.
Like I said, my belief is they don't belong in the same sentence.
Yeah.
But some people are pushing that limit.
Yeah.
We did just finish up a mount and shipped it out, and we're doing another one on a 33,000 GVW 22-foot chassis, 22-foot hoist, okay? Now, those two customers are using it for delivery only.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're 5-6 truck operation,
Interesting.
and they're trying to cut the cost and not get the CDL driver just for the delivery portion. Great idea, right? I mean, it works in that circumstance. But
Yep, I think so.
again, you got to watch anything with CDL. I mean, anything under CDL, you got to watch your payload, right?
Right.
3.5, 4-ton capacity.
We're talking about strictly at 3 tons. I mean, on the 30-yard, I think we're talking about strictly like household debris, like household furniture, clean out, stuff like that. Because any kind of construction is going to always go, in my experience, is going to almost always go over 3 tons.
No, and I'd agree with you. I'd agree with you. You know, there's some phases of construction you may be able to get by with, but once you get into sheetrock or the brick or whatever, you know, you're toast. You're gonna come back 6-7 tons and have to take the back roads, right?
Yep. Yeah, exactly. And hope your fender, like I've eaten up fenders. I mean, my fenders are all ate up on my Mack truck from too heavy.
Well, again, your truck's only designed for a certain amount of weight, right?
Yep.
And the guys pushing it are going to have, you know, potential for maintenance issues and some other stuff.
So this is already pretty much fabbed up, almost ready for paint?
Yep. All we got to do is get it a little more sanding, a little more detail on it, and then get it in the paint room, then bring it out, put decals on it, put it through the final test and QC, and it's ready to go to the customer. He's planning on, what is today, Wednesday? He's planning on picking it up Monday, so we're only a few days away from.
What's the turnaround time? Like you get a chassis in here, it gets in here, from when they mount it to final pickup?
Yeah, I
usually?
would say typically the mount process takes about 2 weeks.
Okay.
So that's from the time we have the chassis, the hoist, the PTO, right? So sometimes those things can take a little longer. On the hook lift side, that's why we kind of partner with all three. Because if one of them gets out, 8, 12 weeks, we can lean on the other one to get something in a week or two and get it on a truck for you. And, typical lead time about 4 to 6 weeks.
And is the cable exactly the same for the most part?
Yeah.
As hooks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we try to stock both, and at least in the popular models. We stock the Galfab 20,000 and the 60,000. And then in the hook lifts, we do a lot of the SL 214s, 222, 220s. Most popular models out there, right? So, and it cuts down on the lead time if we've got them in stock.
So eventually, once that building's done over there, this kind of stuff will be over in the truck building.
Well, we'll continue to paint prep over here, but all the fabrication work that's being done in our main building now will be pushed out to the side and into the truck shop. And what that's going to do is allow us to increase our container capacity also.
Okay.
So we'll stretch our existing container assembly line.
Gotcha.
And move from, right now we're probably averaging about 14 units, and we want to get up to about 18 per day
18 a day?
on the container side.
Yeah, absolutely. So you got front end loaders over here. You guys just repair those as well, or?
We do a little bit of repair work on them, but more than that, is we've got an excellent paint shop.
Okay.
So a lot of local customers are bringing us their units for repaints, rebranding, those kind of things. So we'll take it, sand it all down, blast it all down. Car quality paint jobs back on them. But we do a lot of that work here locally. And then, you've also got Levi on the truck maintenance side. That's really picking up in the roll-off industry. So a lot of times we'll do some engine work or whatever's needed on the maintenance side of things and bring it back, refurb it, and get a new paint job on it where it's ready to go to the street looking good.
And truck number 1 again was which one?
Truck number 1 was a hodgepodge of stuff for this guy that has a long beard.
I thought so. I wasn't sure.
Remember that guy?
I think I know who it is. Not Dylan we're talking about. We're talking about another guy.
A little bit darker beard.
Yeah.
Guy, I think
Truck number 1.
I think his first name is Josh. If I
That's
remember
right.
Huh?
That
was truck number 1.
I think so.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That should be like a.
That was
should have stamped
used. What was it? Used.
Used Hino, the box truck.
And on a used hoist on it, right?
Yep. Used
We
hoist.
made the two together.
Yep.
We did that remote control too, didn't we?
Yep. And I've been jealous of that remote control ever since because I haven't.
That was one of the first remote control hook hoists you saw. Now you've got a few of the manufacturers starting to offer it.
Yep.
So,
I haven't been able to get Keystone to get me another
You had it
remote
before.
control.
You had it before its time.
I know.
Yeah, that was a nice truck.
Well, yeah, we should have
Where's
stamped
truck
that.
today?
That's a
Is it
valuable one.
Still on the road?
That one's in Florida.
Is it?
Sold it to a guy in Florida, and I don't know. I saw it for sale not that long ago.
Oh, did you?
Probably about 6 months ago. So I saw him. He was putting it up for sale again.
Well, that's good. That was what, 4 years? 4 years ago? 3 years?
2021.
2021? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a blast from the past. You did have the first official truck mount of Keystone.
Yeah, I didn't get a plaque or anything.
They've been working on it like 2 or 3
Something to hang
years.
on the wall.
It's coming, but
Oh my goodness.
I keep asking them when they're going to be done.
Number
with it.
1.
Huh?
No stamp or nothing. I needed a stamp on there. Truck 1. Let's not forget.
Drop my mind.
Plaque
Truck
training.
1. Truck 1.
Awesome.
Structural steel. You can see we obviously build buildings also, right? Most of what we got going on waste is already over there, already put up. But those are from some local schools, local jailhouses, some different stuff. Follow Keystone Steel Services if you would. Give them some social media help out there.
Nice.
That'd be good. All right.
Cool.
Ready to go back up front?
I'm ready.
All right. But it's really not bothering you, right? Looked like the Keystone can held up pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
You know, Keystone can will hold a house. I think solid, man.
That one will, I guarantee.
And I'm not even like exaggerating. I think solid.
Well, it was built for it, right? It's
Yeah.
not a construction can used for that application. It was built for that application.
Yep.
So that helps it a lot. Good. But we put 2 sets of hold downs in there, and literally all you have to do is this to go get them going.
Oh.
So that right there is a 14 foot. This right here is a 16 foot. Okay, and the way they work, when that can comes in, it pushes it forward like that, and then that'll keep it from
Locks
flipping
it.
back over or doing anything, right?
Is this a Keystone?
It's kind of an industry known,
Okay.
but we've started putting a lot of them on as guys want to grow into 22 foot from 14 foot and want to safely haul their cans, right? You see a lot of guys either trying to chain down or do nothing at all up front, right? But I say your front rollers need to be locked down, especially in dump mode. I've seen cans come off the side in landfills, and it's not a pretty picture.
Right. Especially the way some of these guys pull out at the landfill.
Exactly. But if you got those front rollers locked in here, as it tries to pivot, it'll catch it, you know.
Engine, fan, PDL, diff, trans.
Locking differentials.
Yep.
Man, these are good roll-off trucks. They're built heavy, built solid.
Just a heck of a lot bigger than the Mac. There's definitely no cab room in the Mac. Right. The Mac, you're literally riding on the wheel. It's crazy.
Appreciate you.
Man. I appreciate you, man.
All right. So y'all have a great day.
Don't forget, call Don. Phone number's on the bottom if you want any of these trucks.
Yeah, trucks, trailers. That's Don's world.
Here we are at the final pickup of the day at the Boom Boom Fireworks. Gotta say that a couple times. Boom Boom. We're at the Boom Boom Fireworks. Gotta have a Texas accent when you say that. But it is 5:30 p.m. A full day of dumpsters, networking, vendor relations, all kinds of stuff. Let me tell you, so final thoughts of the day. I am so glad that 5 years ago, when I decided to start this side hustle that turned into a business, that I didn't listen to some random dude on the internet or on Facebook trying to talk me out of it, trying to tell me because he wasn't successful, I wasn't going to be successful in this industry, that this industry or this market, especially in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, is too saturated, that the big boys control it all, that I should invest my money in something else. Because while I may not be like a millionaire yet, we're working at it. We're getting there. This business will be a multi-million-dollar business. They wanted me to help them throw their shit in there. Maybe somebody should have warned me on that, huh? That I have to do every now and then just a little bit of manual labor. I can't stand the negativity, guys. I really can't. And you know, whatever happened to, like, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all, right? Like, keep your opinions to yourself if you don't have anything good to say. Anything productive, supportive. We all started somewhere. I'm not throwing all those. We all started somewhere. Should I throw it for him?
Yeah, I can help.
Huh?
I can help.
We all started somewhere. I should charge junk removal for this. We all started from zero, I should say. Don't give up on your dreams just because Rando said it's too difficult. This one has no finger slots. Because you never know what can happen. Worst case scenario, I've always said it before, like worst case scenario, what do? If it doesn't work out for you, sell your equipment. What is your loss? Like, what are you losing? You might take a little bit of a hit on your equipment. Okay, great, 10%, 20%, whatever. But at least you tried. You don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you can be until you try. The market's too saturated. There's too much competition. That sounds like you're scared. That sounds like fear to me. Off with that shit. No offense. Got the American flag dumpster at the Boom Boom Fireworks. You know, I think about the relationships I've made in this industry, the friendships I have made. Good friends with Bram over at Keystone. Always good to see him. And just talk about business, talk about his business. Any business owner, any small, matter of fact, let me say this, any small business owner, in my opinion, would be happy, supportive of another small business owner's success. Anybody that views your success as a threat is not somebody I want to be friends with. If you can't support your fellow small business owner, and again, be us versus the big guys, get off my page. We don't want you on our page. We don't want you on the Dumpster Rentals 101 page. I'm only looking for supportive people, plain and simple. And I know that sounds like, some of y'all might be like, dang, what a jerk. No, I'm just here to help other people, that's it. We're all in it to make money. If I wasn't here to make money, I wouldn't be in business. What the hell? Get some of that water out of there for them. Let that water come out. That's how we do it. Can in the air. Smell of freedom. Or just smelly water. Oh, guys came and cut the grass today. I'll leave this just like this. Right here in the front so we can advertise. Boom. Boom, boom, dumpsters. Just like that, guys, we are done for the day. I appreciate y'all listening to me rant. I appreciate y'all being here. Don't let the haters talk you out of shit. And with that, don't forget to like, subscribe, smash the notifications bell. We'll see you in November 7th for the Dumpster Expo. We out.